Investigators say the suspect, Juan Manuel Flores del Toro, who died in the shootout, had entered the U.S. through Laredo, Texas back in 2014. While his work visa was expired, authorities say he didn't have any outstanding arrest warrants and had minimal previous contact with police. Now, this all started after law enforcement in Kittitas, Washington, which is about 115 miles east of Seattle, received reports that Flores del Toro was driving erratically. There was then a chase, and at some point it all ended in the sound of gunfire. Deputy Ryan Thompson was killed, and Officer Benito Chavez was shot in the leg, but he is expected to survive.
In that area where this occurred, the troopers and deputies and city police work very close together. So it's touching, not only the one agency, but all.
Now, police say this is the first fatal shooting of a law enforcement officer in that particular Washington County since 1927. Sandra?
And Jeff Paul, thank you. By the way, and Jeff, I'm sorry, second part of this, how is the community responding to all this? I know that there's been some amazing images that have come out in support of him.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Deputy Thompson, who died, leaves behind a wife and 3 kids. So for the folks who live in that area where the shootout happened, it's hitting those people very hard.
I just couldn't imagine what that family's going through right now. I can't.
It's just a tragedy.
We just all have to pull together as a community and be supportive for each other.
Now, we should mention the other law enforcement officer involved who was shot in the leg is only 22 years old. He is just one of 3 officers in that local police department.